Hello, hello. Let's start our lesson. Почнемо наше заняття. Ласкаво просимо до уроку Upper Intermediate.
Hello.
Hello, Mira. Danny, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Julia. Okay, guys, let's start. I haven't seen you for a week. Let's start our lesson with a game. Why not to play a game? Look at this. You have to look at the word, look at everything, look at the picture, and try to remember the word. Let's do it. Danny, you're the first. What is it?
Wait a second.
Yeah, you can look at the picture and guess.
But this is not a sensor, like
Yes, this is it.
censoring.
Yes,
It doesn't look
sensor.
ring.
Yeah, okay, where is it? No, okay, come on.
Censorship.
Sensor, yeah, sorry, I did my best. Okay, sorry, can you read it?
Censorship.
Yeah, censorship. Yeah, not z, but censorship.
Censorship.
Yeah, okay, go on. Mira.
Corruption.
Yeah, right. Julia.
What?
When they are hungry. When everyone is hungry. Famine. Yeah, famine. Exactly. Right. Okay, Danny.
Gender inequality.
Right. Mira.
Globalization.
Exactly. Julia.
Global warming.
Danny.
Homelessness.
Right. Mira.
Immigration.
Excellent. Julia, your turn. Yeah, like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, so they were...
Yes, and I forgot how to say nuclear waves.
Where?
Weapons.
Yeah. Okay, Danny. Danny?
What? It's not racist, like.
Yeah.
Racist.
Racism.
Racism.
Yeah. But about this word, like this one, let's find it how to say that because it's unusual. Can you see the dictionary, yeah?
Yes.
Guys, look at it. Racism. Even the stress is on the first one. Racism. Listen and repeat.
Racism.
Racism.
Yeah.
Racism.
Yeah. Okay. Go on. Danny, you did that. Mira. Very bad people. They kill.
Terrorism.
Exactly. Right. Julia.
Okay. Looking unemployment.
Right. Danny.
Elderly.
Mira.
Hold up. Placards.
Yeah, but let's come back. Okay, about this one. How do we say like this one? Guys, listen.
Placard.
Placard. Stress on here. Right, placards. Julia, your turn.
Shout slogan.
Right, Danny?
Sign a petition.
Mira?
Go on a...
Like spring month.
March.
Yeah, March, exactly. Guys, it will be your homework to do that. Absolutely right. Okay, go on. Let's look at my screen here, what you have. Okay, here we are. You've got, can you see PowerPoint? Right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Of course. Okay, great. What you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, you have to read the sentence and choose only one. You'll do it together I will give you, let's take 3 minutes. I think you don't need more. You do it one by one and somebody will do that with me. Okay? There are 3 people, but that's okay. I think we just need to remember this one. I'm taking a photo. Where is our group? Oh my God, I don't know. I have so many groups in Telegram. Okay, I don't know why. Guys, did you take a photo? Can you see the photo? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it. Just 2 groups. Somebody will be with me. You need to read it one by one and choose the correct option. So we don't need to do that again and double check. So guys, look at it. Today we have a lot of grammar, interesting grammar. But first, look at these pictures. So we've got global issues like disease, famine, global warming, nuclear weapons, racism, and unemployment. What you need to do? You have to read it. Look at these 4 paragraphs, A, B, C, D, and match them with these issues, what they are about. Okay? So there are 2 extra issues. You don't need to use them. And the other on my screen, just matched. Okay? Yeah, guys, you're absolutely right. Okay, Danny, which of these global issues is the most important in your opinion? Why do you think so?
Oh, I guess A.
Disease, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, why do you think so?
Well, because all the bacteria are progressing way more faster than it should be, because of we are getting like more squishy because we're not having the same lifestyle as in primals anymore. That's why our immune system is getting weaker to all the bacteria.
Exactly, right.
And some antibiotics don't even work on some of viruses, and it's pretty sad.
Okay, so what about you? Have you taken antibiotics or no?
No, 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 no. I just drink a lot of tea because
Okay.
it's just only about coughing.
So that's good, right? Because antibiotics, it's a good thing, yeah, but not very useful for your health. Okay, thank you. Mira, what do you think? Which one is the most important in your opinion? Just
I think it's nuclear weapons
why?
because nuclear weapons is a real big, real powerful weapon, and if it will be used, whole planet can be just dead.
Yes, okay, yeah, agree. Yeah, like we know, about Putin. He has that one, and that's why it's a big threat for the whole world. He says, okay, I will use it. Okay, it's terrible. Julia, in your opinion, which one of these global issues is the most important?
Nuclear weapons, because if we'll start the war with this issue, we can't reborn our planet one more time, because if it started, we will not think about if it started, the disease, famine will doubled twice at a lot more times. So now for this moment we can find what we can do with disease or famine, global warming. Scientists, the most of scientists say that what we have to do if we want to live in our earth a lot longer time. But if nuclear weapon war with nuclear weapons will start, we will not do something with it. We don't know how to finish it, how to stop it.
Yeah, how to stop it, exactly. Yeah. It's terrible, really, yeah, because when the nuclear war started, I agree, we will not know how to stop it. Okay, yeah, guys, look at this short text. And can you see some sentences with if, a lot of if everywhere? Guys, do you remember what grammar is it when we see if? How do we call it?
Conditions.
Yeah, Julia, you were right. Conditionals. Right. And conditionals, really, it's a very interesting grammar topic. I really like that. Remember, how many conditions do we have, guys? Who remembers?
3, first, mixed, first, second.
Yeah. Okay, Julia, yeah, you were mentioned about mixed conditions. Yeah, it's a disaster, really. Because it's unclear, it's unbelievable, mixed conditions. There are so rules, and they're terrible, really, and tough. Okay, but we have also mixed conditions. You're right. 0 conditions, first conditional, second conditional, and 4 conditionals. So 4 in common: 0, 1, 2, 3, and mixed conditionals. So 5 conditionals. Okay, guys, and today we speak about second and third conditional. Yeah, but let's start with the second conditional. You studied that one with me, maybe in the previous book when you had intermediate level. So just right now, today, we are going to do a little revision about conditionals. So that's okay, they're not difficult. And then in a few lessons, we'll have mixed conditionals, but we have to remember. So let's start with the use of the second conditional. Let's read the examples. Mira, the first one.
Okay. If I were richer, I would buy a new bike.
So we are speaking about what?
Present.
Yeah, exactly. Danny, if I
went on holiday to Jamaica, I'd come back with a suntan.
Yes, so we are talking about
Future.
yeah, so guys, look at it. It's the second conditional. We talk about what, Julia? About?
We talk about an imaginary situation or event and its result.
And it can refer to the what?
To the present or the future.
Yeah, guys, this one is the most important part. Second conditional, it's about present or about future. It's very important. It's one of the most important things you have to remember. Second conditional, something imaginary situation or an event and the result, yes, that we have, but only about present and future. Okay, how to make them? Let's look at it. Okay, Danny, can you read the example? If I had
more time, I would stop to talk to you.
So, in the first part, what do we have? Let's look at it. What is it? If I had more time.
Situation.
Yeah. What is it? What grammar is it? I mean.
Past.
Past. That's it. Yeah, guys, after if we use past tense, it can be not only past simple, it can be like past perfect, past continuous, past tense, okay? And in the second one, in result, what is here, Mira?
This is
Read it, Mira, read. You can
would.
Would, yeah, and look at it, guys. It can be like would or would not, yeah, might or might not. And look at this one. It can use could also. Why not? Could. So would, might, or could. And guys, be attentive. Infinitive without to. You would stop. You could stop. You might stop, like this one. Okay, next one, guys. In the second conditional, and only in the second conditional, we have were instead of was. Julia, can you read it?
If I was fitter, I'd run.
Fitter.
I'd run a marathon. In a marathon.
One more. What example?
If I were fitter, I would run a marathon.
Yes, so guys, you can use it like this one. If I was fitter, or if I were fitter, it will not be a mistake. Okay, so if I say, but it only works in the second conditional. If I were, remember there was a phrase, if I were you, I would be a millionaire, like this one. Okay, And this one, guys, let's look at it. You can start with if, or you can start with the situation, and if will be the second part. Danny, read the examples.
I wouldn't forgive you if you weren't my friend.
And one more. If you weren't my friend.
If you weren't my friend, I wouldn't forgive you.
Yeah, guys, if you start with if, don't forget about comma. So let's sum up everything what we have studied. So what condition is it? What condition is it? Second or third?
Second,
Second.
About what?
present and future.
Yeah, present or future, right. What construction do we have? After if, what do we have? Let's look at it. If, past, present,
Past,
past tense, yeah, so it can be past simple, past perfect, past continuous, no matter. After that, what do we use?
Might.
Would, might, yeah.
Would, might, could.
Yeah, great. Would. Okay, let's write with not. Yeah, not to forget. Would, might, and not, and could. Yeah, exactly. Could. And plus infinitive without to. So the verb, but without to. We don't need to here, right? Okay, guys, here on my screen, can you please, and of course, this is second conditional. Yeah. Guys, one more. After I, what do we use? The verb to be.
were,
Was,
yeah.
were.
Yeah, was or were. Yeah, if I were or was, it's also okay. Yeah, like this one. Guys, please, can you find me here and underline the examples of second conditional? I'm waiting. Let's do it. On my screen. Danny, the second part. Yeah, right. Danny, Mira, Julia, right. Okay, underline everything what you think, and then we'll compare if it is okay or it's not okay. Ready? Okay, let's read the first one. Julia. If I
Okay, if I
read it. Come on. If I had
if we hadn't invited antibiotics, it's possible that we might have died out by now.
yeah, only if we hadn't invented.
Invented.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. The second one in B, Mira.
I wouldn't give money to charity unless I thought it really made a difference.
Yes, guys, and you can see instead of if, we can use it's possible that, unless, or if. We'll come back to it later. Yeah, you were right. Danny, go on.
if we'd done something about it sooner,
Danny, and what about this one? We could feed.
we could field everyone if we organized the national spending better.
Yeah, look at it. Could. Yeah, we had it. And if past simple, right? Julia.
Even if we would done something about it sooner, it would still be treat.
Yeah. Even if. Yeah, it's okay. Great. Mira.
We might have destroyed the whole world if there'd been a war in the 80s.
But look at it. It's not second conditional because what? Look at it. We have might, but after that have destroyed, right? And in other, just the verb without infinitive. Не підходить, тому що після might повинно бути просто якесь дієслово. Ну, наприклад, we might stop, we might write, we might destroy. Тобто ось це, guys, it's not the second conditional, it's the third conditional. Це вже третє условне речення. Ми до нього повернемось. Okay, let's practice, guys. You have everything. We need to practice to remember everything. So this is the rule. If you need it, you may look at it. It's okay. So let me, okay, guys, sorry, a little bit. So if you need this rule, you may read it, but we have the short form of this rule. So what you need to do, you read it and change it, write it into the second conditional. Let's do it. Julia, start. I can't play football.
I can't play football today because I'm busy. If I weren't busy, I could play football today.
Yeah, right. Go on, Julia. Number 1.
She's from Brazil, so she speaks Portuguese. If she weren't from Brazil, she couldn't speak Portuguese.
She couldn't speak Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Yes. Yeah, okay, great. Portuguese, right. Danny? Yeah, Danny.
But in Brazil, they speak Portuguese.
Let's see. She's from Brazil, so she speaks Portuguese. Okay, let's say that again together. If she
was from Brazil, she could have.
if she was from Brazil, or if she were from Brazil, she could speak Portuguese. Yeah. Guys, have a look at this one. If she was from Brazil. Additional sentences. Yeah, Julia, if she was or if she were, she could speak, not negative, but affirmative. Yeah, thank you, Danny. Danny, number 2. Max doesn't?
Max doesn't drive because he's too young. If Max wasn't too young, he could have driven.
Oh, I have. If he wasn't too young, yes. He could.
He could driven faster.
Why driven? Just the verb. He could
Drive.
drive. That's it. He could drive, or he would drive, or he might drive. Yeah. Okay. Mira.
It's winter, so the weather is cold. If it weren't if it weren't winter, it could be. It couldn't.
If it weren't winter, you're right. The weather
could be warmer, maybe.
Yeah, якщо б не була зима, погода не була б така холодна. Давай. Давай ще раз.
If it weren't winter, the weather could be. The weather couldn't be so cold.
Yes, exactly. Couldn't be so cold, right? Okay, couldn't be cold like this one. Julia, 4. Okay.
Okay, I don't remember his address, so I can't visit him.
Address.
If I remembered his address, I could visit him.
Yeah, but pronunciation. Remember.
If I remembered his address, I could visit him.
Exactly, right. Okay. Danny, 5. Read it.
They're making toast because they're hungry. If they weren't hungry, they wouldn't make toast.
Wouldn't make toast, yeah. Great. Go on. Mira, your turn. Yeah.
She can't swim, so she won't come to the beach. If she could swim, she could come to the beach.
If she could swim, but could no, yeah? If she could swim,
She would come to the beach.
Yes, exactly. Because could no. Julia.
I don't trust him, so I won't be his friend. If I trusted him, I should.
I should. No. Look at this.
I would be his friend.
Yeah, and guys, let's come back to number 5 again. Because here we've got continuous, right? Let's try to use continuous. Danny, it was yours, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let's do it. Danny?
If they weren't.
Yeah, no. If they weren't hungry.
If they weren't hungry, they wouldn't be making toast.
Yeah, wouldn't be making toast. Exactly. Excellent, guys. So Not so difficult, right? Okay, what you need to do, guys, the same, no. Second conditional, third, yeah, we did it. Yeah, okay, about the third conditional, let's come back to this one. Yeah, and then we'll compare this one. Have a quick look. Guys, about when we were talking about the second conditional, only about present or future, imaginary situation. But when we speak about the third conditional, it's an imaginary situation, but it's about the past. And it's very important, as I told you. In the third conditional, we speak about the past, only about the past, and it's also an imaginary situation. And say how situation could have been different. Mira, can you read the example?
Okay. If you hadn't broken the window, Dad wouldn't have been angry.
So, it's about the past. If you hadn't, якщо б ти не розбив вікно, right? Тато б не був такий. Okay, great. And look at this one, guys, about grammar. After if, what do we use after if?
Past.
Past.
Hadn't.
Yeah, past. Past
Past.
what?
Past perfect.
Past perfect, exactly. Guys, and so this is it. Had asked her out. And after the result of it, what will it be? Would
Would have.
would have, and past participle. Let's come back to this one. So let's sum it up. So that is what conditional how do we call it? Yes?
In the
First?
third conditional.
Yeah, third conditional. Okay, it's about what? About what? Present, past, future?
It's a past perfect.
It's about no,
It's about past.
Yeah, we are talking about past. Okay, guys, after if, Jenny, Mira, come to me. After if, what do we need to use? Look at the structure. Guys, everyone, after if.
Had.
Past,
Past perfect.
past perfect, only past perfect, yeah. And after that one, what do we used to say?
Would have plus past participle.
Yeah, would have, oh, sorry, wouldn't, would or wouldn't have, and plus past participle, yeah, plus past participle. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm doing my best. Okay, yeah, like this one. Yeah, so let's come back to our rule, not our rule, let's come back to the text. Where is it? Here it is. Please find me here. The third conditional, you can guess, right? Find me in the text the third conditional. Where is it? So past perfect. I'm waiting. The third conditional. Guys, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the structure. If plus past perfect, would or wouldn't have past participle. Let's see that. If past perfect, and here might have done, but guys, it's better to say not might have done. We hadn't invented. Yeah, but this one, it's clear, right? Because it's about what?
If we will translate it, it is like will be like, если бы мы тогда не изобрели, то сейчас бы мы все вымерли.
Exactly. Але тут, так, тут можливо це like past perfect, but look at it. They say that would and wouldn't. And here we've got might have died. It's a tricky question. Okay, enough go. We could feel. Okay, about the third conditional, can we use might have done? Because I know that we use would and wouldn't, but let me double check about third conditional. Because here in our example, right, and we speak about this one, we use, okay, let's open this one. Let's discuss it together. So here it is, British Council And can you see that? Can you see
Yeah.
the screen? Yeah. And let's see what they say here. If past perfect, would have, and past participle, like we say. So guys, only would, not might. Exactly. Let's read all these examples, okay? Danny, can you read the first one? Sorry.
If I were you, I would have worn something nicer.
Mira.
I definitely would remembered if you'd told me.
Julia.
He wouldn't have missed the bus if he hadn't overslept.
Danny.
If I'd see him, I'd have asked him to come over.
Next one. And look at it. We also can use could and might. Yes, you were right. Julia.
If they'd told me, I might have been able to help.
Yeah, but guys, we have to look at it. That might have been have. It should be have. That's why. Yeah, couldn't have. Yeah, it's possible. Mira.
I would have been even better if Elfie hadn't ruined it.
So, guys, let's practice like this one a little bit, okay? So let's first of all come back to our rules. So what can we add? Would, wouldn't, what else?
Might, should.
Might, not should, and
Would.
could, yeah. But the best thing, we have to say have. It should be have and past participle. Okay, let's come back to this one. Let's practice a little bit because it's rather difficult. So, guys, can you see this one? Let's read one by one. Danny, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't have had so many problems.
Julia,
If
if
you have studied medicine.
medicine had. Mira.
If my alarm clock had gone off.
Danny.
If you'd asked.
Julia.
You wouldn't have been so stressed at the last minute.
Yeah, Mira.
She wouldn't have been so tired.
Danny.
If you hadn't told them.
Danny, you will start.
I wouldn't have overslept if my alarm clock had gone off.
Julia.
If she had gone to bed earlier, she wouldn't have been so tired.
Tired. Mira.
I could have lent you I could have lent you the money. If you'd asked.
Maybe, yeah. Let's put it here, and then if you want, we will change it. Okay, Danny.
We wouldn't have found out if you hadn't told them.
Julia.
You could have been a doctor if you had studied medicine.
Mira.
If you'd been more organized, you wouldn't have been so stressed at the last minute.
Danny.
If I'd taken my advice, we wouldn't have had so many problems.
Let's check it, okay? Yeah, guys, congratulations, you've done it. Reordering. Okay, let's do it. Come on, third conditional. Julia, you start.
Okay, I would have remembered if you had told me.
No, if you
had told me.
Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. Answer, do you want to finish? Cancel, no. Next one, yeah. Danny.
If she revised more, she would have passed.
Are you sure?
If she had revised more.
Because after that, we need to use, remember, past perfect after that. Yeah, if she had revised more, yeah.
She would have passed the exam.
Okay, sorry, come on. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, Mira.
If we arrived on time,
But be attentive after if we need past perfect.
if we
Past perfect.
hadn't missed
Mm-hmm.
the train,
Yeah, right.
we would have arrived on time.
Okay, yeah, like this one. Right. Okay, guys. Go on. I'm listening to you. Julie, Mira, your turn. He didn't?
He didn't get the job. He couldn't buy a bigger flat. If he'd got the job, he could buy a bigger flat.
Could what else? Could?
What?
No, guys, after could in the second part, what do we need? Could
Have
have and past participle, Mira?
What?
Yeah. Mira, can you read that again?
If he'd got the job, he could have bought a bigger flat.
Exactly, Danny.
She wouldn't have left if you said you were sorry.
After if, we need past perfect.
But
Yeah.
if you
If she wouldn't have left, if you
would have said you were sorry,
past perfect,
or
Danny.
would have said just.
Danny, past perfect, we need had and
If
past participle. So you didn't say you were sorry she left. She wouldn't have left if you
had and
had, yes, had.
said you were sorry.
Yes, exactly. Julia.
you didn't tell us earlier. We didn't do anything. If
No,
we
we
could done something, if you had told us earlier.
Julia, past participle. If you
You
have or had.
had told.
Exactly. Okay, let's do more, yeah, because some problems. Then, Mira, you stopped?
You stopped quickly. We didn't crash. If you hadn't stopped quickly, we hadn't.
We had, but look at it. Yeah, we hadn't. No, you were right, sorry. We hadn't.
Been crashed.
We hadn't. No, look at it. We have crashed. That's it. Crash is the verb. We hadn't crashed. Якщо б, let's translate it. Якщо б ти
Если бы ты не остановился достаточно быстро, мы бы не
разбились.
врезались.
Наоборот.
Да, мы бы
Ми
разбились.
би розбились. We had crashed. Yeah? Look at it. Якщо б ти не зупинився швидко, ми би розбились. Бачиш? Okay, Danny. Let's do one more. Danny, Julia, and continue. You didn't?
You didn't listen to me. This happened. This never would have happened if you had listened to me.
Julia?
You didn't apply for the job. You didn't get an interview. You might have got. You might have got a job.
You might have got
An interview if you had applied for a job.
Okay, let's finish. Let's see. Okay. So let's see what we have the mistake. Oh, it's my mistake, yeah? Good, here. So what mistake is here? Let's have a look. If we had got the job, what is my mistake here? What have I forgotten to
He.
type? He, of course, yeah. Yeah. Okay, he. Go on. This one. What mistake is here? What have I forgotten to type?
She.
She, yeah, okay. What about this one? If you hadn't stopped quickly, but it's okay. Why did they say like this one? if you hadn't stopped quickly, let's check it. You stopped quickly, we didn't crash. Ти зупинився швидко, ми не розбились. Якщо б ти не зупинився швидко, ми б розбилися.
We would have had.
Oh, yeah, because we would have had. Yes, guys, sorry. Yeah. What about, and this one here, it's okay, but got an interview, right? Okay, so let's look at it. Come back here. Now what you need to do right here, guys. Here we are. You have to use first, second conditional or third conditional. So I am copying everything what we have here. Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'll do my best to do that. Second conditional. And here we've got our third conditional. Like this one. Yeah. So you have to rewrite these sentences in the second or third conditional. Let's try to do that. Danny, you're the first. Come on.
I bought some new glasses because I broke.
Now read the example first of all. We got
a taxi, so you weren't late. If you hadn't got a taxi, we would have been late.
yeah, exactly. What condition is it? Second or third?
I guess third.
Third, yeah, for sure. Danny, go on. Number 2 is for you.
I bought some new glasses because I broke my old ones. If I hadn't broke my old ones, I wouldn't have bought new one.
Yeah, if I had, so one more time. If I hadn't,
Braked. If I hadn't
Danny, broke.
broken.
Yes,
If
start
I
again.
haven't broken my old ones, I wouldn't have bought new ones.
Yeah, right. Julia,
I'm Jane's
exhausted.
exhausted, so she won't go to the party. If Jane weren't exhausted, she would go to the party.
yeah, exactly. She would go to the party. Yeah. Okay, about if she weren't exhausted, you can say about I were. Дивіться, were ми кажемо краще казати, коли в нас є I. If I were you. But if Jane was exhausted, yeah, so like was. Okay, Mira, your turn.
The dog got out because Harry had left the door open. The dog hadn't got out if Harry would left the door closed. No.
Ні, трохи інше.
If Harry had left the
Якщо б Гаррі не залишив двері відкрити, if Harry
hadn't left the door open, the dog wouldn't go out.
wouldn't have.
Wouldn't have got out.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Gotten out.
Wouldn't, no. Got. Дивіться, get, got to get, gotten. Okay, let me show it to you. About get, we can say like get, got, or get, gotten. So, Mira, you were also right about this. Okay, sorry. Get. Let's look at, oh, come on. You can say gotten. Why not? Look at it. Get, got, or get, gotten. Two options are correct. Два варіанта правильні. Okay? So, guys, we did it. So let's do by yourselves and I will check it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Guys, let's check it together. Okay? Let's do it. Julia, can you read number 5? And guys, let's double check together. Julia, come on.
Okay, I can't find his number, so I can't call him. If I were found his number, I would call him.
But look at it. We have can't. Yeah? So why were? You have can't. If I can in the past. What
if I couldn't,
if I could?
if I could found his number, I would call him.
Yeah. If I could find his number, I could call him. Yeah, here we can use can and can because in the original sentence we've got can and can, right? Danny, read this one.
Wayne fell off her bikes because the road was icy. If the road wasn't icy, they wouldn't have fell from bikes.
If the road,
Wasn't icy.
but look, it's about the past, right? If the road, it's the third conditional.
One.
Це ж про минуле, так?
Mhm.
Так. If the road, past perfect,
Hadn't
hadn't
Been.
been
icy.
icy, go on.
They wouldn't fell from the bikes.
They wouldn't have fallen.
They wouldn't have fallen from bikes.
Yeah, exactly. Mira, 7.
We didn't realize you were coming, so we didn't wait. If we
Давай.
realized you were coming, we would have wait.
Okay, if we, and look at it, it's the third conditional, you're right. If we, past perfect.
Where
No, past perfect. Had realized
you were coming,
we,
we would have
we would have waited.
waited.
Right. And Julia, the last one.
You feel tired because you don't get enough sleep. If you was get enough sleep, you wouldn't feel tired.
Julia, why was? Ну, тут же немає I am, так, is, are.
If you got enough
Sleep.
If you got enough sleep, you would feel tired.
Yeah, okay. Guys, I sent you in Telegram about conditionals, third conditionals, and of course I will send you this rule. Do your homework, it's practice, because when we have mixed conditional, that will be tough, really. Okay, now it's okay. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye, guys.